For healthy bodies, children should eat 4 to 6 servings of vegetables and fruits a day. Teenagers need 8 servings, and adults need up to 10. All vegetables and fruits should be rinsed clean to remove dirt and any pesticide that may have been sprayed on them. To avoid spreading germs that can make you and your family sick, always wash your hands before preparing food, after touching raw food, after using the washroom, after coughing or sneezing, after touching pets or handling garbage, and after outdoor activities. To wash hands, turn water taps on and wet hands using warm water. Add soap and lather for 20 seconds. Use a nail brush to clean underneath fingernails. Use paper towels to dry your hands and turn the taps off with paper towel to avoid recontamination from the germs on the water taps. Apples. Apples come in many varieties and colors. Choose firm apples with smooth skin. Avoid apples with large brown spots or cuts. Apples can be stored in the fridge or at room temperature. To prepare the apple, scrub the apple under cold running water. Cut the apple in half. Use the knife to cut out the core. Slice the apple into pieces. Apples can be eaten raw right off the core and can be used in a variety of recipes such as salads, baking, and desserts. Bananas. Choose bananas that are firm and are green or yellow in color. Avoid bananas that are bruised or have a lot of brown spots. Store bananas on the counter at room temperature. Unripe bananas will turn from green to yellow. Bananas are ripe when they are a solid yellow color. To prepare the banana, rinse the outside of the banana under cold running water. Pull the stem of the banana back until the peel opens. Pull the peel away from the fruit and throw the peel away. Cut the banana into slices if desired. Bananas are eaten raw or can be used in baking. Cantaloupe. Choose a cantaloupe with a thick and coarse rind. The cantaloupe should be slightly yellow in color. Avoid cantaloupe with large soft spots or mold. Hard unripe melons can be placed on the counter for 2 to 4 days until they soften. Once ripe, the melons should be placed in the fridge. To prepare the melon, scrub the outside of the melon under cold running water with a vegetable brush. Cut the melon in half. Scrape the seeds out with a spoon and throw them away. Cut the melon into slices. Cut the rind off each melon slice and throw them away. Cut the melon into bite-sized pieces if desired. Cantaloupe is eaten raw and can be added to fruit salad. Grapefruit. Look for grapefruit that is firm and heavy for its size. The skin should be smooth and thin. Keep grapefruit at room temperature for up to 1 week or refrigerate up to 1 month. To prepare a grapefruit, scrub the grapefruit under cool running water using your hands or a brush. Cut the grapefruit in half and scoop out the flesh using a spoon. Grapefruit can also be peeled and eaten raw or added to salads. They can also be squeezed for juice. Grapes. Grapes come in many colors: green, red, and black. Choose grapes that are full-colored and firmly attached to the stems. Avoid grapes that are soft or wrinkled. Store grapes in the fridge. Do not wash grapes until you are ready to use them. To prepare the grapes, rinse the grapes under cold running water. Pull the grapes off the stem with your hands. Grapes are eaten raw or can be added to fruit salad. Honeydew. Choose a honeydew melon that is firm and velvety with a yellowish-white rind. Avoid honeydew melons that are very hard or that have large soft spots. Hard, unripe melons can be placed on the counter for 2 to 4 days until they soften. Once ripe, the melons should be placed in the fridge. To prepare the melon, scrub the outside of the melon under cold running water with a vegetable brush. Cut the melon in half. Scrape the seeds out with a spoon and throw them away. Cut the melon into slices. Cut the rind off each melon slice and throw them away. Cut the melon into bite-sized pieces if desired. Honeydew is eaten raw and can be added to fruit salad. Kiwi fruit. Choose kiwi fruit that is hard or slightly soft and not wrinkled. Avoid kiwi fruit that is very soft or that has broken or bruised skin. Store hard, unripe kiwi fruit on the counter until they become slightly soft. Once ripe, place the kiwi fruit in the fridge. To prepare the kiwi fruit. Rinse the kiwi fruit under cold running water. Using a knife, remove the skin and throw away. Cut the kiwi fruit into slices. You can also cut the kiwi fruit in half, scoop out the fruit with a spoon, and throw away the skin. Kiwi fruit is eaten raw and can be added to fruit salad. Oranges. Choose firm oranges with bright-looking skin. Rough brown patches on the skin do not affect how the orange tastes. Avoid oranges with dry, dull skin, with cuts, or with soft spots. Store oranges in the fridge or at room temperature. To prepare the orange. Scrub the outside of the orange under cold running water. Cut orange in half. Peel the orange away from the skin. Oranges can also be peeled whole and pulled into segments. Oranges are eaten raw and can also be squeezed for juice. Pears. Choose firm green pears. Avoid pears with a lot of brown marks. Store pears at room temperature until the pears are soft. Store ripe pears in a plastic bag in the fridge. To prepare the pear. Rinse the outside of the pear under cold running water. Cut the pear in half. Use a knife to cut out the core and throw it away. Pears can be eaten right off the core and are also used in baking, salads, and desserts. Plum. Choose plums that are smooth and free from cracks, soft spots, or brown spots. Plums will ripen after they have been picked. To ripen hard plums, place in a paper bag. Loosely close the bag and keep it at room temperature. Ripe fruit is slightly soft. Refrigerate ripe fruit for up to 5 days. To prepare a plum. Rinse the plum under cool running water using your hands. Cut plum around the pit using a sharp knife. Twist the plum apart. Cut plum into segments, being sure to remove and throw away the pit. Plums can also be eaten straight off the pit. Plums are also used in baking and desserts. Rhubarb. Choose stalks that look crisp. Avoid wilted or soft stalks. Rhubarb can be stored in the fridge for up to 1 week. To store longer, rinse and chop into smaller pieces to freeze in a covered container or plastic bag. Frozen rhubarb will keep up to 1 year. To prepare rhubarb. Cut the leaves off and discard. Rinse stalks well. Cut crosswise. You will need to sweeten rhubarb, and it is typically used in baking or desserts. It can be cooked in a pot with water and eaten as sweetened stewed rhubarb. Strawberries. Choose firm, plump berries that are fully red with bright green caps. Strawberries do not ripen after they have been picked. Strawberries can be stored in the refrigerator for up to 2 days. To store longer, freeze berries in a covered container or plastic bag. Frozen strawberries will keep for a year. To prepare strawberries. Gently rinse berries under cool running water. Cut off green tops. Strawberries can be eaten as is or added to salads, drinks, baking, and desserts.